Along with that, we'll get started. Get that out. And that is nice and sealed. Good morning, everybody. We are currently out here in Des Moines, Iowa. We are currently going to go right over to here. Looks like they already got a ground in for this meter main, but it sounds like they ended up failing inspection only for one reason only. Gas is not grounded. So what we are going to do is, you see this main pipe coming up going into the regulator. We are going to be bonding to that pipe right there. So in order to do that, we got a little bit of ground wire, got a little thing to go and open up the meter main here. We're going to be doing that here in just a short second. So currently this house has no power, as you can see, so we can go and open this up in confidence without any kind of issues. So they have a service loop, and it also appears that they did not duct seal going inside of the building. So we are also going to fix that as well. But it looks like the good thing is that they do have a line going behind the panel, bond for the water inside, and then you got the one for the ground rods for out here. That's why it's all bunched up. So yeah, we are going to go get some duct seal real quick. We're going to seal that up. Normally inspectors might see it, they might not, but we are going to make it right today irregardless. As I say, might not be handsome, but they call me handy. So we'll open up this duct seal here. We got a nice chunk, and we'll seal the opening of this as well. Get these around the wires, around the opening of the bushing, and that is nice and sealed. So on from that, we are going to be using that same connector port. I'll come up through here. All right, now we got that through. So now we've got a ground. We're going to be running this new ground on over onto the gas. But first, we're going to get this all coiled up in there. Get moved in, pushed in. A little bit better than what it was before. And they are wanting a picture, so we are going to be doing exactly that. And they have already have the surge here, because every new panel meter disconnect, your first point of disconnect, you have to have your surge. So they did good on that one. So now we're going to be taking this, we're going to be cutting that. So we're going to put this clamp on right here. We'll put it on that way. Now, a lot of people would be okay with just laying the ground wire on top. We're not going to do that. We're going to go ahead and bury it. But first, I'm going to take a picture of this. All right, with that in mind, I'm going to hurry up and bury it. But all in all, don't need to be out here for any more of this. We are going to be taking off and heading to the next one. We're going to be going to Milo, and we're going to be installing a cool weather kit for a generator, and go from there. Then we'll be going off to Urbandale to go and do another job today. All right, see you on the next one, guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are currently out here in Milo, Iowa. This was the second stop of the day. We are going to be putting a cold weather kit into this Generac generator. Along with that, we'll get started. Lift this up a little bit of a rainy day, but that is okay. Get that out. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take off these side screws. So we took off that. We're going to be installing a little heater underneath this battery. We're going to be putting a heater on that oil filter. But first, we're going to need to open up this and that part. So bear with me for a moment. Of course, it's always nice working on things electrically in the rain. Because why not? But yeah, I'm not going to show you the process, but we're going to be putting it into that utility sense back here, right into the under here, and after a little bit I'll show you the finished product. I'm not going to keep you on while it's raining out here, just save GoPro life. So we'll be right back, guys. All right, so what we got, you can see that is wrapped around the oil filter, a nice little thing going inside to the generator. I already got this side sealed up because water was getting into it and customers wanted their power back on. So got all this set up for them. This is all taken care of. Shut this. Do the courtesy of locking it up for them. There we go. And just like that, all set. Now I locked it because homeowners also have a copy of the key, and with us being Generac certified, we ourselves have a copy of the key. But on that note, we are on to the next job of the day. We're going to be heading to Urbandale. Going to be doing a little bit of wiring on that aspect, getting it ready for our 200, from a 200 amp service to a 400 amp service upgrade. We're going to be doing that, and we'll be back here shortly after I take a trip down there. All right, see you guys here in a little bit. All right, hey guys, so we are on our way to Urbandale right now. We're going to get started on a little bit of a project. Sounds like our co-workers Frank and Nate are already going to be there. They are going to get a head start. They're going to be pulling some wire, getting some things ran, ground rods drove in. So we're going to come in at the tail end of it and figure out what else needs to be done before we get ready for disconnect day. Anyways, as you can see, we are currently on the road on the way. We will be there shortly, here in about 22 minutes, so we'll come back to it whenever we get there. All right, see you guys later. All right, folks, we are here in Urbandale right now. We just got the grounding done for the water. It's going to be a 1/0 heading all the way back towards that way, because obviously, you know, you have a deal where we have some wire hanging here. Obviously, we are going to be going out of that hole outside to the outside disconnect. With that in mind, we are waiting on disconnect day because this is Friday, and we do not do disconnects on Friday because you never know whether or not if they're ever going to hook the power back up. A certain utility company, that is. But nope, we are getting a little bit of a process going on here. We got the pool wire that's dangling above here. It's going to go into this electrical panel on disconnect day. We have this panel we just got set up. Going to be getting that hooked up to the new 400 amp service whenever that comes around. Just got the spa pulled. That's that black wire that's coming out. That is heading out towards this way, which is nice and tucked away up in there, outside through an outside disconnect. And that is where the pool feeder is going right now. And that bound up. That way it could be ran outside whenever that's ready. But all in all, it's not necessarily a bad day today. Came here a little bit late due to the fact that a little bit of drive time running here, there, everywhere. About an hour there to Milo and about an hour back. So going to button up some more of this stuff, and we will go ahead and go back to whatever I finish up next, and we will call it a day. For now, that'd be it. Alright guys, so what we did, we pulled the rest of the circuits that are going to come over here. This one I still need to get a breaker because that's going to be for the pool disconnect, or not pool, the spa. But those are going up over. We got a little spaghetti mess going right here. That's going to go inside that panel whenever we get that, so that way we can move those circuits from there over to here, get it evenly distributed, because that's quite a bit of amperage. So we're going to get that split up, but until now I'm going to get this mess cleaned up. Not really much of it, but all in all, it was a really good day. Got the first job out there in Des Moines done, got the other job out there in Milo done, and got a good head start on this one. So we are pretty much almost ready to go for disconnect day. Anyways, have a good one guys. See you guys next time.